it's on the wrong thing. Okay, so hello. We got a few no-shows. We should be getting another good person soon. But for now, we just don't have anyone really, unfortunately. Okay, so Scramble. I tried this a while ago, and it is not the best. Oh wait. So axes are on FB. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6. Alright, so it's 6. I'm bad at counting. Yeah, sorry. 6. It's 666 EOs. So not the best. But that's a really small sheet of paper. Okay, let's look at Mallard. So let me type the scramble in. I'll send scramble in chat as well. But scrambled. I believe best Mallard finds is a 20. But it's like a really weird 20. It's not findable. I mistyped that. F L2 R2 B prime L2 R2 D2 B prime B prime R prime D2F D2F prime. Okay, wait. This has got to be the worst stream I've ever made. R prime U prime F L2 R2 B prime L2 R2 D2 L2. Alright, that's good. So what Mallard finds is, sorry, it's not set up well. Finish isn't enabled. Why is finish not enabled? Okay, I'm just gonna Mallard. Finish still what? I'm very sorry about this. Okay, I would use Nessie, but it takes forever. I'll let that run. Let's look back at what the competitors are doing. We're still in the EO phase, which it's gonna be a while. Attempt started at 12:15. It is now 12:18. First, let me send the scramble in chat. That's the scramble if anyone wants to look at it. So, I believe Milan uses CFOP. This is DRHDR. He has a 20.67 mean. So it's okay, I can't enable finishes on Mallard. This is really weird. Alright, so I believe maybe done with EO already. Like done with running EOs. Could also not be done with that. It's could be either or. Yeah, looks okay. Doing some NIS stuff looks like. Okay. So, we have a while. I don't necessarily want to be talking about like future scrambles, but scrambles are not good. I've tried them. All of them, I used block building on, which is something. There was one good person who I let compete early because he was going to like FMC Asia or something, and he averaged like 23. He got 27, 24 DNF. And that's obviously DNF mean not good, but okay, I don't want to download Nissy. Nissy's gonna take up so much processing power, so like it's not worth it. Alright. So he's still looking at stuff. Milan on Cielo. Is he gonna like 3C like 3E this? I don't doesn't look like it. Okay, switching to RU Jang because slice moves. Alright, let me just look at this scramble on my own, see what I see. So this has gotta be like the worst scramble I've tried in a while. But blocks, I found like 3 or 4 2x2x3s and 11 when I did the scramble. And I don't use blocks, I'm very bad at blocks. But I was able to get like a 35, which is not good for me, but it's whatever. Okay, let's start looking at just like some random EOs I can find. Is there a 4-mover? I believe there is a 4-mover. There's many 4-movers. There's no 3-movers, I think. No 4-movers. There is a lot of 4-movers. There's no linear 4-movers on Sword, but like there's so many Nisios. It's like this. You just find as many EOs as possible. Find all of them. Look at all of them. Okay, looks like. Alright, still. Okay, starting looking at DRs now. It looks like a block on top. Doesn't look like you can like carry stuff with it though. Wait, that might be a DR, like a decent DR. Doesn't look like it. Actually, no, yeah, that is a DR. I found one DR. Didn't look like an extremely efficient DR, but it's not the worst. HTR, tracing HTR. Okay, going back, check another video. Okay, so move optimal DR on the scramble. I don't think there's any like 10 Okay, yeah, best mileage combined is 10, which is it's kind of an obvious. It's just like straightforward 5 move AO, straightforward 5 move 4C 4E, and then it's 0C3 2E, which I don't think is very good. I'm not like the most experienced with DR. Not with DR, but with HC. Oh, he's done with this. So one competitor is done with their attempt. Alright, wait, let's look at the one person whose solution we've had finished already. I know they haven't found theirs. They didn't submit theirs. But 27 on the scramble first as of now, except one person has competed. Honestly, we've two very good competitors here. One is gonna do A1 later because they're. Oh wait, no. Why did that show up? Why did that show up? Wait, no, wait. What happened? Okay, I'm very sorry about that. Wait, why is it there? Okay, sorry about that. That's didn't happen. Okay. So let's look at the first solution we're gonna get. Um, I don't think our other two competitors, except Christoph, are good. They're both. I don't even think sub 40, which we have two people with 20.67 means. Once again, one's not competing, but this looks like another decent DR. Um, yeah, it's didn't look like he found anything actually. Looks kind of okay. Milan looks happy with his solution he found. Actually, no, looks kind of mad. Like misread U perm. A lot of the CFOP competitors I noticed they like tend to just like do one solution and that's all they do. It's like really weird because CFOP like you can definitely get sub 40 with CFOP. It's just like NIS spam. Just like spam NIS and like find X crosses and stuff. Okay, Milan typing in their final solution. Really early to finish off. This is why it'll actually be like interesting when we get good people, and not just one, because he's gonna be in the lead by a lot. I could see him like getting a 27 because he can't find anything else on the scramble is not good, but it's whatever. Okay, Milan keeps misreading U perms it seems. Um, DR. I don't. Is it called DR bounding? Is that what DR bounding? I think that is DR bounding, which is no. I don't know. I'm not very knowledge with like advanced FMC stuff, but I am fair. I know how to do everything except the like DR bounding That's pretty much it. I can do everything else except like fancy stuff outside of like straightforward DRHDR. Okay, looks like another decent DR. Actually, never mind. Didn't find anything. DRs are not looking very good. I think the best I found was like 15. Which I found like a 30 on, I think. Okay, we got 149 in right now. Which okay, so F2U, F2B, E2, F, R2, B, E2. Okay, so O, B, L, U, L, U, L, B, L, B2, L2, U, B, U, B, L, U, R, U, L. Okay, so we have 49. So let me make a results thing. Okay, sure. Okay, so first, alright, so let me just look at results that we have so far. So let me post them. Wait, was it 27 or 29? It was a 27. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's look at Milan. What Milan's doing right now. Okay, so Lucky 29, 49. So, okay, just looking, another DR found. It's good. Camera angle, I can't quite, I'm looking at the wrong side of the paper here. GR looks might be good, actually. Looks happy with it. Trying to find HDR, maybe? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, still looking at DRs. This stage goes on for quite a while. That's why I like blocks, because it's more you're doing every step over and over again, and not you're doing the same step and then you move on to the next step. But once again, HDR DR is miles better than blocks. Alright, I have another final solution. Okay, so podium, because I'm sorry, um, um, DNF'd. He might not podium because these CFOP solvers are like just do stuff and get a mean. That's like I don't most CFOP solvers either don't know how to write their solutions or just like get like 40s and are happy with it. Now we have one competitor still competing. This is gonna be a long 40 minutes. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna interview Milan after they submit. Because we need something to do on this stream. Oh, wait.
Hello, hello, I'm Asian. Hello, 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 hello.
Okay. So, oh, that's kind of loud. Wait, can I like turn him down? Okay, sorry. I should be loud enough now. I didn't notice that because we have no viewers. It's always great. Okay, wait. I'm really sorry about this. This is not. Is there? Alright, this is really not a good stream. I'm very, very sorry about how this is working out. Why is that there? Okay, this kind of sucks. Alright, so next solution is gonna be a okay. Submitting right now. It looks like working on ACR actually. Actually, never mind. That's just solving DR. All right. We might be getting 2 more competitors. All right. We have another final solution. Let me count how many moves this is. This is another. This is like Zaki's with blocks. This is with thief up. X2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, this might U2, U, F, U, R, U, R, U, R, U prime. Okay, wait, this, I don't think this solves the cube. Wait, okay, so let me just put this in the cube DB, because I don't want to count this. That's the solution. Oh wait, I have to like fix it. Okay, well. Okay, let me fix all the primes. Okay. Alright, so we have a 42 that's just coming in second right now, probably third in the final attempt. But it's my prime. Alright, so we have 42. I don't know. Wait, what's the difference between let's execute? Wait, no. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Huh? What? Okay. And two. Okay, let me just do this on my own cube. One, two, three, four, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30, 31. Alright, we have 42. which is second right now. Whoops. So, okay, so edit channel. Okay, wait. How do I see messages? This is okay. So found more. Looks like finding more GRs. Can't really see the paper too well. All right. So deeply competed. Actually, no. You know what? So sorry. Okay. Another DR. Finding, I think 3 DRs it looks like so far. Okay, so we are just over 30 minutes into the attempt. And I found, I can't see the paper, so it's kind of annoying. I don't want to ask him mid-attempt to do something. So whoops. Okay, first off, why can I not enable finishes on Mallard? Anyway, let's just look at best HCRs, because I can't find solutions apparently. A best. Oh no. Okay. A best HCR Mallard able to find is HCR in 15. And it's on a not very. It's RZP in 8. So I don't think anyone's finding that. Let's see. RZP 8. What's the best finish off the like 8 move or 10 move DR? It's like a 5 move EO. That's 5 move DR. No, RZP. I don't want RZP. Alright, so best HDR on the 10 move. DR is a 19, which isn't good. I don't think the finish is gonna be nice either. Because if I enable floppy reduction, it's floppy reduction 21, which like isn't good. RT D2, R D2, L2, B2, R D2, L2, do the scramble. Let me show you. Wait, I'll add my mallard to the thingy. So that's a. So slice in 24. No, that's not slice. That I think that's a 24. That's a 3-move finish from floppy reduction, which isn't horrible. Anyway, mallard. Let's. Not very happy with this scramble, which I would not be too. Okay, found an HDR, I think. It looks like fake HDR. I think that was fake HDR. Which, yeah, that's probably why he's disappointed, because of fake HDR. Okay, so I can't see his sheet, which is kind of disappointing, but alright, okay, looks like he's trying to find finishes on HDR now, which I think it is about the time you should start doing that. We have 20, no. Yeah, we have 20 minutes left in the attempt, so just trying to find finishes off a few DRs he's found. I don't know what exactly it's gonna take to win this attempt. It's kind of weird because I was expecting a lot more competitors. Um, Not necessarily good ones, but we had, I think, a few sub 30s. And then two 20.67s. Now we have one 20.67 and then two sub 50s. Like, obviously I don't main FMC. I'm like close to maining FMC, but alright. I can't imagine he'd lose this attempt. It seems like he's found enough like DRs and stuff where he can beat a 27. Since he does average 23. But again, once again, the other guy who competed already, Hanif, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. I should probably shut up. I'll do that after this attempt. Averages like 23 and got a 27. It was on a safety solution. But yeah. Okay, found what looks like it's something he's happy with. Wrote it down at least. I found HTR. Uh, Blocks don't look the greatest. He's read everything, it looks like. Wait. Okay, that looks kinda promising. Seems he might have found some, writing it down. Don't know if it's good or bad. Don't know what he did. Seems like he... I don't know what he's doing. He might have found, like... Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, he found Slice. Does that finish, or... Okay, looks like he found a finish, I think. It could be a finish. It might be a safety solution with this, like... Because... It might be a safety, because doesn't look like he's, like, too happy with it. Might be testing it out, actually. Might want to submit this. That could be what's happening. Why is that there? I should try to... I could maybe fix this, actually. Oh, wait. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Alright, so, sorry for some technical issues. Why is it? I'm sorry about this. Alright. Trying to fix this stuff. Okay. Font slice. Might try to do insertions, maybe? I can't quite read this paper. Probably just gonna try to do that. Yeah, trying to do insertions, slice insertions. Alright, writing something down. I don't know if I think doing insertions right now. Alright, yeah. Insertion. Probably. I think it's yeah. Okay. I think he found an insertion, like a good one. Maybe I think it's +0, maybe. Okay, never mind. Crossing stuff out. Sorry. Wait, why did I? All right. I don't. Does he have a safety? Okay, he found a 22. Okay. So 22, that's gonna win the attempt by far. I can't imagine. No. 22 could definitely lose the attempt if. Yeah, 22 could lose the attempt. It could also win the attempt. I don't. Scrambles like this, it just matters what you find. It's not like the obvious solution, surely. Checking another DR. Alright, 22. At worst, he still has 8 minutes left. So hopefully this next scramble is a lot more interesting. And I could also see the paper. Wait, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna submit the 22. I think you wrote something wrong. And a 22, 22 mean could win the whole thing. So alright, he might be I don't know. Yeah, I think he's submitting. Wait, why is that not sending? Okay, so okay, we have it submitted. let me just check if this 20 is good. It's not. Wait, my mic wasn't picking up that entire time. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. Okay. Attempt's gonna start. Then
Yeah.
okay. Everyone's stuffing now. All right. So this scramble. Let me write it down so I can paste it in the chat. I think the scramble was like about the same quality. It's the first one, which was not good. It was horrible. Scrambles like those are where FMC gets like especially luck based. Well, no, it doesn't. It gets like not as luck based, but like if you want to find a good solution, it's like much more luck based. Okay. Is that right? No, it's not. Where did I write this down wrong? Okay, it's not a T prime. Alright, that's right. So, the best EO is a 4-mover. So no 3-move EOs, which is kind of sad, but it's not the worst. Alright, scrambles there. Um, that's not loading. Oops. Alright. So we have 2 blocks. We'll have a DR who's user, like DR HDR, who's running soon. I've said that a bunch. Best DR on the scramble, according to Ballard, is 9. 9's RZP in 7, which isn't the greatest, but it's like not the worst. I doubt anyone's finding that though. Best HCR, I can't enable finishes on Mallard for some reason, and I'm not using Nissi because it destroys my computer. That's 15. 15 move HCR looks to be the best according to Mallard, which I don't know how optimal it is. But it's just 5 straightforward, 3+2 in SEO, and a pretty straightforward DR into just straightforward HCR, and then that's a 15. Which best floppy reduction, because I can't enable finishes on Mallard for some reason, is a 17, which is from another DR in 15. DR, this is from a 12 move DR. It's kind of weird, but matters. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're in EO phase. Yeah. Alright, so in EO phase still, there's gonna be. It's like the most boring phase to watch. I mean, FMC is boring to watch, usually. Okay, wait, that looks like. Okay. I'm just gonna watch Milan, because they're CFOP and they're entertaining at the beginning to watch. Okay. J Perm does not know move optimal. Obviously, because CFOP, I love CFOP. And then. Alright, so let's just look at like all the EOs on this. First. Okay, so let's just mess around with the Mallard on this. So on linear there is a 4 move. Uh, is there any? There's a bunch of 5 movers then. Um, one thing with Mallard is not good for EOs. Oh wait, I forgot to break down like the axes. I should probably do that. All right, let's break down the axes. Um. All right, so we have another competitor. Okay. All right, so UD is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So UD is 8 bad. No, okay, I remember. I think it was 6, 4, 8 for EO count, which is not good. Looks to be off EO phase right now. Seems to have written a few, maybe? Never mind, looks like he's still on EO. actually, no, looks. I have no idea actually. Yeah, anyway, Joseph attempts ends at when it says an hour and 5 minutes instead of just an hour. Because he joined 5 minutes late. All right, so. Sorry. Wait, just passing the 10-minute mark. Um, doesn't okay. Doing blocks looks to be a fairly short 2x2 by 2. Um, okay. Let's look away from that. Okay, I think he found a solution already. Looked. I think it was a 44, which I think it's gonna be Joseph and Joseph. Oh my God, what? For first and second, um, would maybe be Harif, sorry. I forgot to look that up. That's my bad. Chat. Um, would have podiumed third probably, but he DNF'd, I mean. So it's just gonna be between Milan and Zaki or Zakaria. I really need to get better at names, bro. For third, which is gonna be kind of weird. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, writing EOs. I can see this paper actually a lot better. I mean, he's still much like earlier into the EO phase because he started 5 minutes late, so he's really only 7 minutes into the attempt and not 12. But yeah, I'm pretty sure your stuff is in the GR phase. Yeah, there's no way EO takes 12 minutes. Okay, done already. This is really I don't if you should not be taking 12 minutes to do an FMC solve. But he did in 44, I believe I saw in his paper. Okay, so first off, from the second solve, okay, wait, never mind. I want 27 plus 24. 2. As of right now, on second attempt, Someone has a 25.5 mean of 2. Which 25.5 mean? Well, no, it'd be 25.6 could podium. 25.5. I don't. 25.5. What am I saying? Okay, so if we have our first final solution, 44 moves. Let me just test this out real quick. I forgot to say the first dude who did it. Sorry. Alright, so wait, that's in the way. Oh wait, no, it's like real. Okay, here we go. This is this first solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Didn't work. But like I'm really bad at like doing FMC solutions for some reason. Like all of my attempts at home, I take like two times to do to get it right. Just good. Like my last attempt I did, which it was on the scramble actually. I never tried the third one. I miswrote so many EOs. I think like I had more EOs that I wrote incorrectly than wrote correctly. Actually, I have to like redo the apostrophes. Prime. Alright, so anyway. Milan looks to be on PLO, which is an A perm, which is actually really nice for FMC because it's 8 moves, which I believe is, other than U perm, I'd say it's probably the best just PLO to get. If you're not doing insertions, it's probably A perm. Because I believe move optimal U perm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. With AUF, it would be even less. And like, there's like enough A perms. I think there's like a 50% chance you can cancel into it if you know them. If you want to do the algs, which means it could be 7 or 8 if there's AUF. Did he write F prime F in his final solution? Right? No, he what? Okay, B U2 L F R prime F F R prime F R. Okay, wait. Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been commentating because I've been basically checking the solution. This doesn't look correct. It's okay. Wait. Let's check this again. So, okay, sorry. I'm actually just gonna mute up so I. Okay, guys, guess what? I did not know that my mic wouldn't pick up on this. It's to my left, right? Yep. This is not a good stream. Okay, so. Alright, let's just watch this, and I'll mute up for a second. Okay, I messed that up so many times. It was off by Uprim once, but it is correct, which means Zakaria has a mean of 2 of 46.45. Wait, 4.5? There's no way. 0.5. Okay. Okay, so let's get back. Let's inspect what these solvers are doing. Um, okay, move that out of the way. Sorry? It's off by quite a bit. It's okay, so attempt ends at 2:25, 3:25. So we're about just we're about 20 minutes in. Yeah, we're just over 20 minutes. So alright. On DR, I haven't been commentating like at all. That is completely my fault. My bad. Alright, let's just look. This. Oh wait, yeah, I should probably hide this. Okay, how do I hide this for people? Alright, decent stuff here. We've got our first message and decent stuff here. Alright, so. No, I don't want to part it. Okay, so we have 10, DR and 10 from Joseph. With like, apparently there's two variations. It's 10 to 2C3 4E, which that could win. So that's gonna be very promising. Looks like Christoph is I don't know exactly. He probably just solved, I think. I don't know if it was on HCR or not. I think it might have been. Might not have been, I don't know. So okay, Milan looks like submitting a solution. Or maybe not. I don't know. I have him turned down. He's like so. Let's look at Joseph. He's doing stuff with probably the 10, 2C3, 4, and 10. Let me just submit that into Mallard, see what it finds. I would like to be doing this in Nissi, but Nissi is like not cooperating with my computer at all. Does that work? It doesn't look like it does. I have to type it in on the inverse, on the like verse in the back. So, B prime. That gives okay, I can't enable finishes either. That's floppy reduction and 9. Which once again it's floppy reduction. Let me just look at how this plays out in the thing. B2, and then LV B2 DF LR B2R DFR D2R DBL B2 RUF. That's I'm scrambled. Okay. Wait, you have to do the HDR moves. I'm dumb. Okay, anyway, so that could definitely win. HCR an 8 off of that, which is good. B2. Uh. So that's slice in 10. So slice in 10. If that plus 0 is to 20, so 20. If he does end up finding that, that could definitely that's gonna win. I can't imagine a 19 on this.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright, Milan has a solution. It looks. Is that HCR? Okay, it looks like HTR for Christoph.
3, 4, 3, 5.
Okay. Okay, solution from Milan doesn't seems like a lot of moves. Doesn't seem like too many. It might for sure beat Zakaria. But like at this level, you could get like an LL skip and win. It's quite easy. It's anyone's game for third right now. First is still up. We might just see. We have to wait for Joseph to do first attempt, which I'll probably make a post or something about it. But Christoph found like a slice. Don't know how many moves it is. Can't quite see. Seems good though. Alright, let's just see what competitors are doing. Now we're down to 2 competitors still doing stuff. Which, it's kinda, this is gonna happen. They use blocks. These guys use DHTR. Which, even if you use blocks, you can still take longer than 30 minutes. Like, we're only... I think we're just about 30 minutes into the attempt. I'm submitting that if you have a good solution isn't that bad, but it's like I feel like most of my official successes I'm on the time limit. Not time limit, like I should have submitted like as it ended. But like I always usually don't find solutions officially. And now with like my Great Lakes and I learned HDR like really recently, I need to do like probably like a main of 3 a day at this point just to get comfortable with it. And these guys have done they've done hundreds of solves. I know Joseph, like when we were signed up, like what we averaged, I think he just submitted his like average of I think 100. And I think it was average of 50 actually, but he submitted just average of 50. Like I can't imagine doing that many FMC solves. And Okay. We're still getting one submission from Milan. This will probably make it obvious who's gonna be third. Because I feel like Zakaria submits really early. He submits like when he could have done the same thing he did like 5 times and found a better solution. Because like CFAP, the way you do CFAP with FMCs, I don't think anyone good does this. I know like one person who averages like low 40 with CFAP. And what you do is you just like NIS spam everything. And like you can probably go through a cross in about 10 minutes. So you can do like 6. Actually no, it doesn't really take that. You can do a cross in anywhere from like 1 to 15 minutes. Cause like if there's no good pairs on either normal or inverse, you just abandon it. And like I used to do some C5 FMC, and I wrote like probably like 10 to 15 crosses. Okay, let's look at this. A 41 apparently. So let me just check this into CubeDB. Um, C2. Okay. Anyway, let's try to find one of our like better competitors. Wrote a lot of EOs. Can't really see these with like the lighting, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't know what they're writing anyway, because like every single FMC solver has their own kind of like language when they're writing stuff. Okay, so first off, checking this 41. Um, it looks like Milan did cancel the Abram actually, which is kind of good. And okay, that's solved in 41. So that is a 41.5 mean of 2 for Milan. Milan 41. Okay, and now we have 2 competitors left, and there are 2 good competitors. Like 2 really good competitors, I should say. I think he's moved on from that DR. Looks like he's checking other stuff. Yeah, definitely doing a DR there. Looks like he doesn't have any. Looks like Christoph doesn't have any safety solutions. I don't think Joseph does either. Okay, so first out, let's just see what Zakaria needs to beat Milan. Like actually no, you can't really. To get a better mean of 2, Zakaria needs. Let's just assume Milan gets 41.66 or 67. That is. Zakaria needs a 32 to beat if Milan gets a 41. No, if Milan gets a 42, Jakarta needs a 32. So it's just our podium, our third place is pretty much locked to be Milan right now. Third, first and second up for grabs. Third could be overtaken if both of them DNF. That's not gonna happen though. They use blocks, and blocks is not like you DNF. The only way I usually DNF in solves is either I don't find anything, which usually doesn't happen in blocks, especially like CFOP-esque, like more CFOP based blocks. We have about 20 minutes left in the attempt right now. Christoph still hasn't found a solution. Can't really tell for Shanti. Not Fanti. I keep saying his desperate username. For Joseph. Um. It looks like he's doing HCR stuff right now. That looked like HCR, I thought. That's. We found an HCR. Probably gonna check it, I'd assume. I don't think that was a solution from just HDR, but I think if he found the good solution, which me personally, I'd miss like every quarter turn if it was a good case with that in like a 10 move DR. I would miss. I think he would have found that. I don't really know like top level FMC strats if it's like ideal just to submit a 20 or try to grind in 19, but okay. Doing more HAR stuff. That's not an HDR. It's okay. This let's look at Christoph, what he has now. Once again, I can't quite read either of these solution sheets. Okay, found another DR. I think that looks like a horrible like DR to solve HDR on. Yeah. Let's hope the third scramble is like really good. Watch it be like 16 optimal, and they both find it. I don't know what these competitors' PB singles are. I think Joseph has a 17. I don't quite know actually, but um, this third scramble that we have is I've never even looked at it. I don't think I know what it looks like. It looks like DRs, like EOs are kind of good. I'm looking ahead. I'm not gonna commentate on this. I probably shouldn't be commentating actually. I'm gonna stop, but Alright, anyway. Um. It looks like that's HCR. Um. There is a 20. There's a potential 20. No, I think it'd be a 21 from that. Let's look. Has anything been posted? No. Alright. Alright, anyway. Sorry for that pause. We don't think either better have had a solution yet. I'm pretty sure Christoph is like probably locking in on this thing right here. I'm pretty sure they might have the same solution. 10 to 2C3. The EO seemed fairly straightforward, I think. It was just like a normal 5-move EO. I'm sure both of them have written that down. It was a linear 5-move EO. Actually, let me check this EO, actually. It was... Yeah, it's literally just... It's literally just like a normal EO. Like, it's not even like you add a move or something. It's like you just like insert pieces a different way and it's still optimal on that axis. Even I wrote that down and I wrote down like 15 EOs each solve. But, I mean, if I was to compete, I would have podiumed. But I'm not doing that because I gen these scrams. In like 35, 36, I'm pretty sure I knew I wasn't gonna podium, but like, because there was 3 people who were like sub 25, and then the one guy, the guy who was 23rd DNF'd. So anyway, I don't, not much to commentate on here. Attempt ends in 15 minutes. No, wait, 15 minutes for Christoph, 20 minutes for Joseph. Um, Actually, I'm perfect. Alright, anyway. Okay, looks to be doing HDR stuff. Very blocky HDR, I think. It's like... I think that was H per bit, like 3, but 4E is not the best. Actually, no, you can do 6 move, like, if you don't cancel any moves, it's 6 moves optimal, I think. But, like, you can almost, especially with, like, HDR insertions, if you don't cancel, there's something wrong with you. Because you're dumb. And now, let's look at what Joseph has. He's solving key right now, I think. Okay, so writing stuff down. Both competitors don't seem to have a solution yet. With 10 minutes and 15 minutes left, that's not the best. So I think he's gonna have to write a safety. He doesn't have a good safety. I think I could see. I think Joseph wins this. Um, two, two C3 and 4, and 2C3, 4E and 10. Um, is good. It's like really good. Um, I can't imagine he. I mean, he might not have found a DR in 8 with the 2 moves to slice, but he had to have found something at least decent on that. Okay, wait. Looks like he's putting some. Okay, looks like he's putting some decent things here, which I don't know what he did. Oh, he put. Oh, he was looking at what the 10C 2-3, I think, which is not. I don't. I wanna. No, I feel like I have something like that where I put decent things here and just like write what they are. Oh, it looks like he did find the slice actually. Oh wait, that's probably win. The solve, I think. I can't. There's no way. I think he found it. I think he found a slice insertion. I don't know if it's the 1 in 10, but it's good. Okay. Christoph found a finish, I think. Was laughing about. Oh, yeah, I think that is. Because he boxed his old one. That might be a solution. I just don't see a number in it that could, like, what the solution could be. Hopefully that's a solution, though. Anyway, 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left for Kristoff. 5 minutes left for I like Joseph. Mostly hit Kristoff. And it's okay. He looks like he's selling key right now. 22 on 1. Probably. That's like 22 on 1 won't mess her up. Like with these competitors, that easily might be podium. Like a 22 mean, it's gonna podium. Obviously, we have like I don't. Podium's not even gonna be sub 40, and for podium's gonna be like low 40, low 20, low 20. So interesting. Um. Okay, typing something in decent things. It looks like. Alright, found a 23 backup. That's actually really nice. 23 backup. I feel like you take that. Like, okay, 23 backup. I think that wins. Okay, might be submitting final for Christoph. Final solution, maybe. 5 minutes left. Okay, yeah, submitting final. It looks like. Or is he putting it? Okay, yeah, submitting final. Okay, let's see what this is. Alright, let's move this. Okay, I do have a mic here. Okay, that's good. Final is gonna be a... Oh, he stopped typing. Okay, I'll move it back when he finishes typing. Sorry about that, chat. Oh, never mind, finish typing. Alright, let's test the solution. Scribbles up. That's good. Okay, so final solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, okay. That's good. That wins, that might not win the attempt. But, I never typed in that he got a 22. Whoops, then it's fine. So that's a 21.5. So now we're just waiting on Joseph. Last competitor. Found a 23 as a backup, which, if he gets a 21, it's anything could still happen with a 23. Because we don't know what his first was, because he hasn't done it yet. It's kind of a shame that he didn't do it, but it's a miracle we get good people here anyway. Alright, he has 9 minutes left. which alright, so 21, nice solution. Um, found slice, kind of speeding up. I think 21's gonna win. I think it doesn't look like he found anything better than a 23, which uh, looking at the 23 seems to be rushing. Um, so I don't think he's found anything, which is it's tragic, but like 23 is not bad. It's second best on the scramble. All right. Okay, I thought I was gonna submit final, but he's not. So 5 minutes left. Yeah, I think this is 23. It's fine. 23 is like I take. I don't think he like likes a 23, but it's like not the worst. Okay, attempts like basically over now. I don't think 4 minutes isn't enough to find an extra solution. It's 4 minutes then. And anyway, so then after this attempt is done, next attempt will be at 340. Which is a 10-minute break, which is nice. We were originally gonna have 20-minute breaks, but just off schedule stuff. Anyway, um, okay, submitting solution. Okay, submitting attempts done, pretty sure. Alright. Okay, attempts gonna start soon. Alright, attempts gonna start in 3. Alright, attempt starts in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I accidentally started it when I didn't mean to. Fuck. That's not good. Oh no. Bro. I just started, s- it started now. Okay, so start was kind of a nightmare. This isn't here yet, which isn't good, but you know, it's fine. Wait, no, I don't want to do that.
What are we going to do? I'm here.
Server mute. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, Control Z. Bro, I should have set this up earlier. I thought we would have 7 and not 4. But you know, it's fine. Anyway, this scramble is not very good. It's like 1 EO is 4 bad, but the case it isn't very good at all. Joseph isn't here. It's kind of weird. It's fine mostly. Anyway, okay, let me type in the scrambled mallard, see what it finds. I still can't enable finishes, which I don't like. I don't know why that is. Banned from mallard. This is a short scramble, I think. And I didn't mistype it. Let's go. First thing it found floppy reduction in 17 on RECP in 7. Okay. Control C, Control V, and there's the scramble. Let me just view this. Look at it. Okay, so I think it's 4 bad. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's 8. 8 on FB. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on LR. I don't know how to do D2F RUF. And then on UD it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So it's another 6, 4, 8. Which the thing is, the 4 bat is not good. It's like if I trace it, it's not good either, I think. Where's the other one? It's it's 4 bat. It's 4 move EO on this. I don't think there's any 3 moves. Okay, Joseph is here now. EO once again horrible. All of his scrambles have had horrible EO counts. Not, it's on the better side. It's not as bad though. Best EO that it found, I think it's 4. Yeah, there's a 4 move. Yeah, on normal, it's on it's like a really obvious one on D-axis UD. Best DR that it was able to find was 9 on 5 move EO. Just straight linear. Is there any like on a 4 move? On a 4 mover? There's 10 on a 4 mover, and it's the good one. It's like the good 4 mover of like really obvious UD on this, and I think this is another scramble where you miss 4 bats. They're not 4 bats, 4 movers. Okay, HTR, the best HTR Mallard's able to find is 15. It's okay. Wait, there's a DR in 13, RZP in 6 to 4A1, HTR, but like it's not a DR that I check. It's like 6. I feel like if I found it, I would write it down, but it's not worth writing down at all. Best floppy reduction because I can't use stuff. 13 to 4A1 is actually kind of good though. And it's a 2 move HTR. Looks like the case sucks though. Let me just check the case just to make sure, but pretty sure it's bad. Once again, Milan and Zakaria are gonna submit really early. Well, okay, I think Zakaria just like does the first like decent solution you finds. I think Milan like looks into it a bit more, and that's why they're better. Okay, yeah, so this HTR is not good. It's a flop reduction on it is bad. It's 1, 2, 3. You can do it in 6 actually. 1, 2, 3. No, you can do it in less than that. It's not good HDR case though. So let's try to make a skeleton. I don't want to do that though. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. I'm not good at HCR finishes. My HCR finishes suck. Did Zakaria find a solution already? I think he did. While these other two competitors are still in the EO phase. And then, no, I don't think does EO, but... What? Like, I should start using DR with no EO so I can find good solutions no one else does on, like, win comps. Very rarely. Lawn's getting... Using an actual sheet of paper. It's small, though. Oh, wait, yeah, let me... The guy who competed early DNF this solve, which is the only reason, podium's free. Alright, to podium right now, Christoph is, like, guaranteed podium. Unless he DNFs. If he DNFs, that would be, like, the saddest thing ever. Because he's, like, almost guaranteed win right now. Joseph, he could get, like, 2 21s or something like that and win. Which, that actually could happen. Like, it's not such a big lead where it's, like, impossible for him to lose. All he needs is, like, a 23, I'd say. Actually, no, 23, no. 23 doesn't secure it, because then that frees up Joseph to get 22, 21. Or, like, 21, 22. 22 on this isn't the, like, greatest, but... So... So, when, Zaki submits, that basically is just... That controls who wins. That's, like... That's when we know the podium, basically. Oh, it's not loading. Yay! That's great. We're 10 minutes into the attempt, so he's probably already finished the solution. Alright, so EOs are... I think both competitors are, like, almost... Yeah, they're both done. They're starting to check EOs. Not too many EOs written down by Christoph, I think. Might not be a very heavy, EO-heavy solver. Okay, bro. Why is... EOs, like... I don't... You need a lot of EOs to be good at FMC, though. That's, like, the one thing you need to be really good at, finding good EOs. Because, like, this scramble, I don't know. I don't want to pull up Nissy because it blows up my computer. Did Zaki leave? Okay, Zakaria finished his solution. We'll see. If it's, like, a really good one, good podium. Well, it should be, like, an 18. Found in 11 minutes. So, Milan seems to be almost done, too. Watch them both got 20s. Different solutions. No, it's like... It looks like he's counting moves of his solution. Which means they have one. Is that anti-Sin Pielaska? Did I see anti-Sin Pielaska from on? Wait. I think I did. I think that means he's won. He's won. If that was anti-Sin Pielaska I saw. Looks like a very short solution on its paper too. See here, it looks short. Could maybe even be like PE, PE, PB. If it is actually anti-spin PLL skip, that's like secures third place. Honestly, this okay. Let's look at Christoph. Looking at DRs definitely. I don't. That might be a DR there. Um. Only uses 2 cubes? What? I've never seen that before. I don't know why you wouldn't just have a third cube to use. Okay, final solution. 48. That like almost secures third place. That's a 48. 44 plus 49. Divided by 3. 47 mean from Zakaria, which are 45. That's third place for Milan. $48. That is a 47 mean. 5, 41 plus 42 plus 45 divided by 3. Hey, that is Milan 45. 42.67 mean. Third if Joseph and Gustav. Alright, Milan just has to write it correctly and he's good. And then pretty much Christoph just needs a success to podium. I'm pretty sure an 80 would actually beat that way. You got an 80 beats Milan's mean, so Christoph is guaranteed podium with a success. And I don't know how you get an 80. So we have our first spot on podium. Mean. Mean. What? I don't want to co-pilot. Control B. That was a 22. Wait, was that a 22? Wait. I really hope I didn't miscount that, because if I miscount that, there's no way. Well, I think I put in the cube to be actually. S21. Okay, S21. Alright, so it's Milan and podium. That's like guaranteed. Okay, so now let's just look at the other two competitors. Looks to not have found any DRs. Like maybe one. That might be a DR right here that I'm looking at, but it also might just be a it's probably a DR actually. I don't know what else it could be.
DRs.
Okay, wait, I'm echoing. I can start mute. Alright, so let's check this. Let's check this solution. If it's a success on win, not wins, it's third. Okay, Y2. Wait, no, that doesn't guarantee third. If that DNFs, then Zaki podiums, which I don't. 47 mean podiuming when there's two people. There's multiple people with like 20, like low 20 means. I don't know what I don't know what the one person's mean is. I can check. He went to Asians today. Anyway, it's probably just gonna be if this goes how it's been going, it's just gonna be stuff first. Okay, wait, no, it's what? Alright, this did I type something wrong? Let's see. Okay, B2. Yes, I'm gonna mute up and do this real quick. You can watch some. You can watch some amazing solving. All right, I'm back. I missed. No, Milan miscounted the tin and was a 47. It's still third, but 47 plus 41, 41 plus 42. Okay, now it's all broken. Let's go. It's fine. All right, let me fix this. It actually might be better this way, to be honest. Like, you can see stuff better. Oh, it's alt click, right? Okay, there we go. All right, it looks kind of ugly, but this is best I could do. I'm not gonna even use that often though. So, what we have here, about 30 minutes into the attempt. This stuff started when we started. Fanny did not use 5 extra minutes. Why did I say Fanny? Joseph. I keep saying his Discord username. Um. So, um, found looks like 3DRs might be extensions to like HDR on this. Joseph has um. Actually, I'm gonna make it so this display takes up the whole thing. That might be better. Joseph looks to have. I can't really tell. It's not really as organized because he writes more. It looks like, but it's not like an organized more. It's more like just write stuff everywhere. So I kind of like, not gonna lie. Um. All right. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. So, um, big block on that bottom scram, like this one right here, might. I don't think he would be. I don't think he'd be doing blocks. I don't think at this level you just switch to blocks because you found something good. I mean, you might actually. I feel like I've heard of top solvers doing that before and having like good times. Oh wait, what was Milan's mean? Uh, 43.3 mean for Milan. All right, so let me calculate something real quick. 32 mean. Okay, never mind. Um, these competitor. Okay, it looks like he's looking at DRs. It's been 30 minutes. I'm tired, bro. I've been casting this for too long. Looking at DRs. I can't wait to do some FMC attempts after this because I've been looking at people doing stuff, not knowing what they've been doing, and I can't wait to see what people are doing when they do FMC. I love FMC. I love FMC. Okay. It's okay. It looks like doing some HDR stuff. DR on, I think that's LR. I don't know. They didn't find anything. It looks like so. It's just solving cube. Um, Scrambling it again. Like, you guys were the two good. So these two. So looks like HDR, Christoph. Is actually no, it doesn't look like. I think it's close to HDR, but it's not. I think it's like a few corners off. Um. Yeah. So I'm watching right now. I know one person, and I think that person's me. So podium would be like a sub 30, but someone DNFs. So now podium, it would have been low 30, no low 20, like mid low 20, mid low 20. I think it would have been like mid 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 20, and now it's mid low 20, mid low 20, high low 40, which is kind of crazy. And that's people DNF. If people DNF, then it's a 47 win podiums. Well, unless both of these competitors DNF, which then it's 40.3 wins, 47 comes second, and then a 21 maybe tied, maybe first. I could see a 20 though. I could see 20 winning. I don't know if anyone's gonna get a 20 on these. There was definitely, I think, a missed 20 on the last scramble from, I think, Joseph. I know he found a DR with slice in 10, so slice in 20, which if it plus zeroed, I don't know if it did plus zero. I don't think it would have. Um, if it plus zeroed, I don't know how exactly slice insertions work. That's like the one like basic level FMC thing. I don't know how it works. But anyway. DNF. The DNFs, I don't think people are gonna DNF. At this level, DNFs are more like I didn't find anything, and like these scrambles are like DNF. Like I'd probably, if I did it, switch to blocks because like I wrote like 10 EOs on the second one. No, I wrote like 20, and then like 15 of them didn't work. And then the first one, I wrote like 3 because I couldn't find any good ones. And then one of them had like 4 2x2x3s and 11, so I just looked at that, got a 35, which was bad. Next one, I got a 36, which blocked again because one of the EOs, like 5 EOs I had, was go to Drew blocks. It was like 2x2x3, and I think it was 8. No, it wasn't 8. It was like F2L minus 1 and 11, which is good, like really good. And then it was like, I think it was 17 to 5C. And then it wasn't like good 5C, but it was like straightforward, like 2 commutators and they canceled. It was like just some corner insert commutator into Nicholas. I love Nicholas. I don't know commutators, like I don't do them. I just like make them up, except like they're not good. Like I know some like corner insert comms, and that's corner insert comms, and then some CBs, and that's all the like comms I know. I should know. I should probably learn how to do that, like make commutators. Anyway, there's okay. Just off looks like he found a DR. Doesn't look like a very good DR though. Like I think it might be kind of it's solved. Corner case. I use hyperparity. I don't know. Like I don't know how to recognize how many QT. I mean I do know because that's part of hyperparity, but I don't know how to like do stuff like that. I just reduced to 4A1. Or I just reduced to 1 QT and then figured out from there. And it's not good, but I average like 25 with it. I've done one solve, but I can tell I average 25. Guys, trust. Anyway, stay record mean. Agree, Alex. Watch. And I'll probably post like a reconstruction if I do get anything decent at Great Lakes. Anyway, let's get back to these competitors. Found multiple DRs. I've been on him for like 10 minutes. Let's swap. Looks like some few DRs written down on the other paper. Wait, found something. Was that? I don't know what exactly it is. It don't look like it solved anything. Might be writing. No, it looks like it's some subset. It might be 4A1 actually. Might kind of looks similar. But anyway, about just halfway through the attempt. For Joseph, he has 5 extra minutes because he got here late. But yeah, this is not that's not WC legal. But who cares? No one cares about this. We have 2 fast, not fast, good, what do you say efficient? We have 2 efficient competitors. We have 2 efficient competitors. Sure, yeah, we have 2 efficient competitors and then 2 not so efficient competitors. And then 1 pretty efficient, like averages 23. So efficient, yeah. I'd say efficient, yeah. I'm pretty sure Christoph averages 23 too. That's what he said on the form. So 2 kind of lucky solves. I mean, 1 move. I feel like 21 and 23s are so different. 1 move makes so much difference. Like 20 and 21, they're like it's so different. Oh, I closed my Malware tab on accident. It's fine though. Alright, let's look. I haven't checked like Asian's results today. I should probably do that. But anyway, Joseph found that's HCR. It's like really good slice actually. Wait, I don't know how much moves it's in. How many moves it was in. But it's like actually kind of good. DNF, bro. Okay, so so that's another DR for Christoph in the bottom. He's not in the frame. I don't feel like putting another thing because it's gonna ruin it for the 20 minutes we have left. Okay, guaranteed third for Milan already. I've said that multiple times. I'm just running out of things to say. I mean, I've been doing that since like 20 minutes into the first attempt. Like 20 minutes into every attempt, I just ran out of things to say, and that just feels like I'm yapping for no reason, and it's stupid. Alright, wait, that's another good thing, I think, for France. Not my keep thing is just produce a name for Krista. Not Joseph. Wow. Okay, anyway. Uh, writing a lot of stuff down. Almost used both full sheets of paper. Which is, full sheets of paper. I like 2, I feel like that's not enough for most FMC solvers. Like, I write everything I find and whether it's good or not. Actually, no, I don't. I should. Because there's a lot of, like, mid thing. There's a lot of good things I think are bad. And then that's, like, the only thing I find. And I, like, forgot what it was and spend, like, 5 minutes finding it. And then I DNF. That's what, like, all my official DNFs are. Except, like, one. I DNF'd a 28 once. It was, like, 4E in 23. And it was gonna be 5 with insertion. But then I didn't run it out of time. It would have been my first mean, but it would have been like a 50 mean, and I'd rather have a good mean than a mean. I'd rather have no mean than a bad mean, because I got like 68.56. I can't wait to get good FMC results, dude. Because I have 2 upcoming rounds. Wait, did I place last? Okay. I have 1 comp where I've ever placed last in FMC. Just got a 29. 29 single placing last is kind of, and a 7-person round is kind of, actually that's not that bad. So, I'm gonna start talking about the competitors because we're reaching the time where they start finding good stuff. So now, I don't think this scramble's very good. If both competitors DNF, that's gonna be so tragic. Because that means podium. You need a 47 mean to podium. If one competitor DNFs, you need a 47 mean to podium. Which, guys, don't DNF, that'd be embarrassing. Actually, no, 42 mean to podium is already it's already really embarrassing. Anyway. So, how many people are watching now? 0. Okay. Great. Um, Christoph just found HCR, it looks like. Pretty good HCR, I think, actually. It looks like a mid case. Actually, no, it looks like a good case. Wait. So, I think he wrote it down. Man, it might be a safety solve. Like, I don't think. These aren't very good scrambles. These may just be the second worst scrambles I've ever seen. Worst sets I've ever seen. I haven't seen many sets of scrambles. But it's like. I think there's 2. There was one where it was the first ever time I'd have anything over 8 bad. Which doesn't happen very often, actually. It's like there's 10 and then 12, which I think 12 is really impossible. Like, it's, no, if you get 12, I wouldn't even like make 1 DR. Yeah, I wouldn't even make 1 DR out of it. Not DR, like EO out of it. I just give up at that point. I've never gotten like any like horrible. Wait, Christoph found I think Slice and like I think that was Slice in like I don't know if it was it wasn't 20. It seemed good though. Like it was Slice low move count. Alright, competitors are just finding HTRs now, which good. So I think Joseph found a good one. Like actually, like I think he found something really nice HTR. I think both these guys might have the same solution. Actually, no, I wouldn't say so. I've tried this on Mallard. Scramble was obvious, and I feel like it wasn't a 20. I think it was like a 22. That was really obvious. I don't think these guys are gonna use anything else. I don't think there's anything better. I like looked for like 15 minutes after during the first break and second break, and it wasn't the best so far stuff. Okay, HTR for Christoph. That doesn't look. He broke it. Okay, I don't. I'm not a good FMC caster. If anyone wants to hop on next time we do this in 18 years, sure. Well, by 18 years, I'll be old and I'll be an FMC main. Like 100%. Like, that's all I do. Wait, submitting. Oh, never mind. Just paused something. I don't know why he clicked off. But you know, that's fine. Probably to see the time or something. Anyway, 15 minutes left. 20 for Joseph. Christoph doesn't seem to have found anything. Well, a lot of HDRs actually. It's like just spamming HDR and stuff. Like, okay, so blocks. I haven't checked for blocks on the scrim. I don't think blocks like block building was any good really. Let me actually check though. There's no blocks on the scramble at all. Block building is not good, which kind of explains how Milan got a 45 with a 41 and a 42, and Saki got a 48. 49, 48, 44 is kind of tragic though. Okay, it looks like Gustav found a solution. No, I don't think so. I think I haven't been paying attention and I should. Okay, wait, I might have found a goated solution. That's like sub 30 with blocks. It was like 3C and no 3E and like 22, 25, which is like sub, and I did it like literally with no EO. It was like 2 move to make a pair, and then it was like 5 moves, so blocks and 8, and then I like made another block and I think 4, 4. So it's 2 by 2 by 3 and 11 with no EO. Did an F to make EO, and then just insert, and then insert, soon, just U-perm. So, a lot of good stuff on this scramble. If you, like, do 20,000 solves. Alright, I'm just talking. I need to shut up and just, like, you know what? Oh, wait, Fontaine just had slice and, like, not many moves. Wait, that's kind of good. Okay, wait, I'm tired. I go to after this. Okay, this is really, I'm getting really annoying right now because I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's very obvious I don't know what I'm talking about. We have no viewers, so no one's ever watching this through, bro. Like, if people were gonna, they'd stop, like, during attempt 1. Okay. I don't really think any of these competitors found like anything too good yet. I think it's like both are getting mid stuff, like all their stuff they're finding is just mid. Okay, HTR for Joseph looked bad though. And he just did like M2U2, M2U2 for R2U2, R2U2, R2. So, yeah, that's smart. Alright. Okay, writing something down looks like you found something good. Uh, okay, it's just about 10 minutes left. Okay, and it's not looking good, I'll be honest. It's looking bad for both competitors. And bad for me, because my comp that I spent like a week organizing 43.33 podium for second place. Yay. Anyway. That's okay. Writing stuff down. This doesn't look good. This is like horrible cases every HTR they do. It's okay. Wait, that's another HTR. No, it's not another HTR. I'm slow. Oh, that's an HTR. Yeah. It doesn't look like trying to do anything. Just solving. Um. Okay. 9 minutes. This is. I don't want to see these people, these competitors DNF. It's so sad for me if both of them DNF because neither of them have found anything good, and it's just it's not fun if they both DNF. So let's see if any of them type anything and put these things here. No. I'm gonna get HTR. What am I saying? Okay, I'm sorry, but I've been streaming for 4 hours. I don't know how to talk anymore. I'm just gonna shut up and let you see these brilliant solves. Okay, so nothing happened. Did Christoph's camera just zoom in, or am I tweaking? Okay, it's looking at DRs now and stuff with 7 minutes left. Not the best. This is like. Wait, is that slice for Joseph? That's looks to be slice in not a lot of moves. Is it double slice? Probably not. It's probably Uno the slice. So so tired, man. I'm just gonna wait and see until someone either submits a final solution or does stuff. I don't know. How if sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. I forgot to search it up 3 times now. He DNF'd, and I think these competitors might too. It's not a good scramble at all. Might be the worst here by far. If they found a 22 and a 21, or Christoph found a 22, 21, Barney found a Joseph, I'm sorry. Joseph found a 23. They haven't found no safety solution. No solutions, it looks like. 23 is gonna get, if one person, if somebody DNFs, no, never mind, because we have two means. So if one of these guys DNFs, they're not on the podium. But if both of them DNF, they are on the podium. Yep. So if Christoph DNFs, Joseph hasn't done first, so he can't secure podium. If Joseph DNFs, Christoph is secured podium. No. If Joseph DNFs and does first solve, he needs 21 to podium. If Joseph DNFs doesn't do first and does it and doesn't beat 21, he just needs he's locked podium and needs a success to win. So he just needs a success at this point. Second is like open for both of these competitors. Second is free, I'd say, for both of these competitors. They just need to get a success, and then, well, Christoph needs a success. Joseph needs a success. And like a 30, I think. Is that no? 23 plus 80 plus 30. No, he needs like a success and like a 25, which is doable. Alright, Christoph is doing stuff, might be typing in a final, which I would want to submit a final by now. Okay, never mind. I might have closed the scrambler or something. So FMC comp number 1 out of probably only one. I don't want to do this again unless we get actually good people and good commentators too. Cause I've learned my lesson that I'm not a good commentator. We 3 minutes left to submit a solution. This is looking grim. It's not good. I think. Okay, wait. Christoph has a final solution. Okay. Breaking news. Christoph, I think, is secured the podium. And it might even be a good mean. It's a 24, which gives him a 22, 21, 24. Gives him a 22.33 mean. Three mean. Okay, so Second at worst. Okay, so that'll podium. Sorry. It's not the best. Okay, so now Christoph has submitted a solution. We can just go straight, locked in on this. 5 minutes left. He needs to submit something. Christoph submitted with like 2 left, which is not the worst, but he needs to submit something like really soon. Okay, he's definitely rushing. Alright, once this timer hits 5, he's over. Okay, okay, submitting a final. Alright, and okay, he's submitting final. Looks to be like. Alright, he's finally submitting. Okay, submitted. Alright, 24. So they tied on that. At least I think so. It might be a DNF. I hope not. Yeah, okay, 24. So. Or 2. Okay. That's the thing. Okay. Alright, let's. Alright. So comp's mostly done now. Alright. So Joseph needs 3. Alright, Joseph needs a 20 to win. No, 20 win. 21 to, no, he wins by single. So 20 to win. And like I think that's success to get second. So do stuff. Okay. Um, if you want to unmute, and then we can just do this. All right. How were those scrambles looking? Cause like I looked at them, they didn't seem too good. But what did you see?
Well, I mean, scrambles were fine. Um, Nothing amazing, I think. I didn't do a proper analysis, but yeah, there's like a. Is Joseph not here? I don't want to talk about A1. It's the. Let me just. Um, I don't think he's here. Okay, so yeah, there's a simple 21 on the first scramble that I missed, but no 20 anywhere. I don't think, apart from like crazy stuff. Um, Attempt two was sloppy. There is a simple 20 actually here that I missed. Yeah, so after this DR that I had, you just insert tui. I should have found that, but was rushing and yeah, whatever. And attempt three was honestly awful. I don't know. It felt much worse than the first two. Um, Obviously, there must be something good. There's always something good, but yeah, this is not the scramble you want after two good solutions.
All right.
Let me just plug it somewhere because I actually want to find out what good things were there. Yeah, what is this? No, nothing good here. Crazy 22s, but no, actually symbol 22, but yeah, I don't know.
Are you happy with like the solutions you found on first and second?
Um, I'm definitely happy with first because yeah, sure, I missed the 21, but it was not the simplest 21. And other than that, this is like the second best thing on the scramble. Um, with attempt two, I'm not really happy because that 20 is obvious, and I should have seen it. It's I can't point it on the paper right now, but I had 18 to 2e plus slice, and it's simple plus 2 plus 0 insert. I don't know what I was doing.
Okay. All right, I gotta go do stuff. Congratulations on. Well, you haven't secured win, but you most likely have.
Yeah,
So
I mean, Joseph would have to find a 20 to win, right?
yes.
Yeah, the 20s, there are 20s, but they are not something I think someone should find within an hour. I'll be excited to see what he gets there.
All right. All right. I have to go. Congratulations and bye. All right. So that was pretty good. So I'm gonna head out. I'll update with what Joseph gets in like a post or something. And yeah, bye.